everybody, welcome back to another episode of Film Finders. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. Today's episode is an absolute stonker. I have titles coming out of my ears. I will have just to blast through these just one after another. I ain't going to give much sort of like information on each title. There's so much here that this video will be about an hour long, and no one wants to watch that. You know what I mean? So again, I have been rifling through Vinted, and a seller popped up, and he had a mass amount of DVDs in one haul. So one job lot, one purchase for everything. He had one set price, and I snatched it. I don't know how long it had been up there for sale, whether it had gone on pretty quick and I was the first person to come across it. I don't know, but I snaffled the lot. So we'll smash through this as quick as I can, because there's a hell of a lot to go through. And like I say, I'm not going to break each title down because we'll be here till Christmas. So we'll start it off, then I'll have a break in the little middle while I move a load of stuff around, and then we'll crack on again till the end. So first off, we've got Abbott and Costello Meet the Invisible Man and Abbott and Costello Go to Mars. Abbott and Costello did quite a few films like this, so that's one that was in there. Was another network releasings, so you know my love for network releasings. I already do own a copy of this one, so this one will be going straight onto the eBay page to get flipped. There are two versions of this from network, a big full box set of the complete episodes, or this one is the very best of, but it is 2 discs I think, and it's like about 4 or 5 hours long, so that's really good. The Vikings. Brilliant film. Kurt Douglas, Tony Curtis. That's a great film. I don't own a copy of that, so that was cool to grab. Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman. Yes. No explanation needed. It does exactly what it says on the tin. I love these films and they're bloody stupid, but it is the Centurions collection. 4-disc set, 4 films I think it is. Yeah, Bells of Centurion, Pure Hells of Centurion, Blue Murder at Centurions, and The Great Centurions Train Robbery on one nice little box set. Next up we've got a few Disney DVDs. The Parent Trap, Treasure Island, Blackbeard's Ghost, and one of my favourites, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. That's an absolute banger of a film. The big DVD set of The Elephant Man from Momentum Pictures. I know Criterion whacked one out of this as well, but this is a decent release from Momentum Pictures. And widescreen edition of Ghost. I already have Ghost on the HMV premium collection line, so that'll probably go into the club box, that one. Next big stack. First up, the director's cut, is it? Ultimate director's cut of The Warriors. If I remember rightly, this cut's got the stupid comic book sort of like overlay over it, I think, which really takes it away really from the film. I don't really like it, so if you can ever watch just the normal cut of the film, check that out. Brilliant Clint Eastwood film there that you just like. The last 20 minutes is great at this film. Firefox, again a film I didn't own, so that's a nice one to whack in there into the collection. Halloween Resurrection. Yeah, it's shit in it, but it was in this big box set I got. This was a nice little one that's in there, even though I do own the Blu-ray collection that come out not long back. Teen Wolf and Teen Wolf 2. 2 brilliant films. You can normally see behind me, and you can't see it on this video. I have the X-Rental VHS of Teen Wolf 2 as well, and the original quad poster. I love Teen Wolf 2, and everybody thinks it's shit. What else have we got here? Clint Eastwood in Unforgiven. There's quite a few Clint Eastwood films in this, to be fair. A great film, really, really good film. Gene Hackman's great in it. Morgan Freeman's brilliant in it. Richard Harris is brilliant in it. You know what I mean? All round, fantastic film. 3 National Vacation films. National Lampoon Vacation films. National Lampoon's Vacation, European Vacation, and Vegas Vacation in one little set. Another absolute brilliant film and a big favourite of mine. And I know Darren and Frank on their podcast the other night, they mentioned The Golden Child as being one of their favourites of 85, was it? Was it 85, this one? 86? Whichever. Darren and Frank said they really enjoyed it. And it is brilliant. It's a brilliant, brilliant film. Weird little sort of like fan theory with this one that this and Big Trouble in Little China are set in the same universe. If you put the two together, it's a great double feature. It works really well. Another favourite of mine, old school disaster films. I love these. Towering Inferno. Brilliant, brilliant. Steve McQueen, Paul Newman, Faye Dunaway, William Holden. Great film. Great film. Another Clint Eastwood now. There's quite a few Clint Eastwood westerns in this. Hang 'em High. Good, not one of his best, but still pretty entertaining. This is a real good one. Pale Rider. Great story, this one, where he plays the preacher. Superb film. Sean Connery and Alec Baldwin. Hunt for Red October. Another good film. More Sean Connery this time, but with Kevin Costner. The Untouchables. It's never ending, this, isn't it? Really good film, but I'm sure I picked this up in another lot that I picked up a couple of weeks back. This seems to pop up bloody everywhere. It's in every charity shop across the land, no matter what you're going. Vertical Limit, really good film, but my God, how many of this did they press up? They're everywhere. You know what I mean? Chris O'Donnell, Bill Paxton. It's really, really good. But if you've never seen that, check that one out. War movie, Battle of the Bulge. I think I've seen that. Henry Fonda, Robert Shaw. I think I've seen it. But that'd be worth going back to. And this is a great one to top it all off. Super Mario Brothers. I do own the second sight Blu-ray of this, and it does look really good. But this was one of the Into Films releases from a few years back. They did a thing with Slam Dunk Films. And they put quite a few out, like sort of like bizarre cult classics like this one. That's really, really good if you've never seen it. It actually holds up quite well considering it's got absolutely fuck all to do with the video game. But it's really, really good. Right, let's get down to brass tacks. I picked up all those DVDs off one seller in one lot in one purchase. I paid £2.25 for the postage. And I bought the entire lot for £1. Yes, you heard it right, everybody. I bought all that for £1 English. Could you be arsed boxing that up and taking it down to your local post office for £1? Because I know I couldn't. But somebody wanted to get rid of it all. And I thought, for £1, I'll have it. I mean, Christ, what does that work out at? It's worked out about 7 pence a film. You know what I mean? It's like, there's that much of it. There's just loads. Yeah, for that kind of money, I'll have it. They'll go as catalogue titles in the library for the club. There's a couple that will go in my collection. There's a couple in there that I'll flip. But yeah, I mean, this kind of stuff isn't to be sniffed at. It's if you're looking to start a film collection now and funds are limited and you haven't got much money, but you really would like a collection, please don't poo-poo DVD. DVD, yes, it's not the quality that everyone's looking for on massive 85-inch screens with state-of-the-art 4K players. Yeah, I've got all that, and the stuff that I play on that looks brilliant. But if you're looking to start a collection and you're into cult films, DVD's a good place to start to get yourself a nice collection of films so you can go back to titles that you can't find on streaming or downloads or whatever, just to have in your collection, just to start a nice collection. You can start a collection like this for £1 for like, what? God only knows. 50 titles for £1. Yeah, don't sniff at it. It's well worth doing. And at the end of the day, for £1, if you're only going to buy them all for £1 and then sit and watch every title, still cheaper than a Netflix subscription for a couple of months, isn't it? If you watched one of those films every night, you've got the 2 months worth of films for £1. For £1. What's a Netflix subscription now? $6.99 a month? You mean it's a no-brainer, and you ain't finding 2/3 of that shit on Netflix. You know what I mean? So yeah, don't knock DVD. It still has its place to do what it does. I still buy quite a lot of it for Film Club because it helps me pick up titles that I want to show that, are available on Blu-ray or are available on 4K, but would cost me an absolute fucking king's ransom to buy just to show them at Film Club. And then it would just sit in my collection again. And it might not be a film that I'm particularly fond of or a film that I want in this collection or this library. Picking it up on DVD 9 times out of 10 will cost you virtually pence. I'll show it and then I can do what the hell I want with it after that. You know what I mean? It just, DVD helps our club to show films that are out of the price range, sometimes on Blu-ray or 4K. So these sellers that are popping up on eBay, and especially Vinted and Depop, that just want rid of big collections of DVDs, they will do them for stupid money just to get rid of them. Hence me buying an absolute ton for £1. You know what I mean? And it doesn't stop there. Oh, no. I found another seller that's done a similar kind of thing. So hold on to your hats, hold your breath for the next video, and until the next one, just remember, keep it cult.